There's the man of the hour. Go get him in.
Game 5 in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Magic have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Pistons? Will round 3 end in an upset of epic proportions? Coming right up.
Welcome to the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. With this series at 3-1, a spot in the NBA Finals could be had tonight. Hi everyone, this is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. We got Zach Collins, Jason Tatum out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Howard in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Magic, they've got Gary Trent, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Isaiah Jackson. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Rainman in at the shooting guard. You look at Orlando, a great chance here for them to close out the series and move on to the finals.
Yeah, and it's not a chance they want to pass up. When you can close out a series on your home court, the last thing you want to do is give up momentum and have to go back on the road.
And the Magic start out with the ball. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Here's Howard. Here's more. No good on the 3. Pass to Rainman. With the fadeaway, and he gets the bucket.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
To the middle. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
Here's Rainman. He's covered by Fox. Here's Cunningham. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Cunningham against Fox. There's the drive. Good.
So shifty. Fox gets in there anytime he wants to.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Cunningham outside. Trent against Howard. Rainman, the pass to Cunningham. Hits a three-pointer. Cunningham's got 6 points.
And right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
And here's Tatum. Shoots over Jackson. The bank shot, no good.
Nice work defensively. Meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
And it's in there. Give him 8 points now.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Fox goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Fox has got his second basket.
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox picking up the crumbs there on the inside, but gets his team a second effort.
Collins with the rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Tatum, shot is good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
With the step back. Fades away. Rainman, that's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a three-point game. Collins a screen. Fox with the ball. Guarded by Valanciunas. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
Free throw's good for Fox. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Magic have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Cunningham outside. Here's Rainman. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Collins with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Fox. Can't hit it from 12 feet. For Orlando, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Here's Rainman. And it's Orlando with another.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. To the inside, Moore. He's off on the layup.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's Rainman. Goes up from the top of the key. And again, it's Orlando converting.
So much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
Detroit calls timeout. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. The 4th spot held by Cade Cunningham and, of course, De'Aaron Fox.
And those two guys have been dynamic in the postseason, providing a lot of playmaking.
Jackson against Tatum. No good on the triple. Orlando leading. To the paint. It's stolen by Tatum. And now the Pistons in transition. Collins inside. Defended by Jackson. Tatum against Trent. Pass to Moore. 4 on the clock. Here's Tatum. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
Here's Rainman. 10 points for him. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And They've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Cunningham against Fox. Now here's Tatum. Collins with a screen on Jackson. There's Tatum with the three. Here's Collins. Pass to Moore. Fox outside. Second shot opportunity. No good. Nice D from Valanciunas. Steps back. From the high post. The shot by Rainman, no good. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Puts it up from 12. He squares up and sinks it. Fox has got his third bucket of the night.
Fox is fast. News alert. You gotta worry about De'Aaron Fox and his speed.
Here's Cunningham. The Pistons clear it. Here's Moore. The rebound by Jackson. Cunningham against Collins. And it's Cunningham missing. The Pistons trailing. Tatum with it. He has 7. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Cunningham. And so Tatum nails both of them. Here's Rainman. 10 points for him. And the basket is good. Rainman's got 12 points.
Hey, they are really exploiting openings in the mid-range. 10 straight points from that area.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and Jackson with the block. They recover it. Here's Moore. Drains the triple.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Rainman, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Rainman. Trent outside. Pass to Rainman. Fires it from 18. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 5. Pass to Bledsoe. Left side Murphy. Bledsoe outside. Stewart, a screen on VanVleet. Here's Fox. Stewart, great positioning on the putback.
And there is no quit in what Isaiah Stewart will do on the glass.
And Orlando has possession. Here's Rainman. Pass to Marshall. Fires from deep. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Now here's Murphy. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Marshall.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Rainman, the pass to VanVleet. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
If you let him, VanVleet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
Inside, here's Murphy. Yes, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Orlando has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Rainman, and Orlando again with the bucket.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
VanVleet against Fox. Takes it inside. Stewart outside. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Knocks it down from distance. Murphy's gotten his second bucket on the night.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Here's Rainman. And another basket for Orlando.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Fox against Van Vliet. Banked it in off the glass. Fox has got 9.
Fox steady in traffic and a reliable shooter.
Down low. Stolen by Bledsoe. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Magic. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far. They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Van Vliet against Fox. That one doesn't drop. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Magic out in front. They lead by 8. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
We've got Kate Cunningham, and it's Brown in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
And the Pistons shooting about 43% in this one.
Hey, guys, Rainman in their last game against the Pistons was simply terrific. He dropped 48 points, and he was dealing assists all around. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Graham.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Stewart. Back to Bledsoe. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Tatum to the rack. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Takes a step back. Here's Rainman. Detroit with a rebound. He's watched by Cunningham. Bledsoe can't get it to go. The Magic have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Tatum brings a double team. Outside, Brown. Pass to Cunningham. Off target from outside. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Detroit Pistons. 9-point game. The 3 is up. Rainman grabs the board.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Basket counts.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second, and the shot goes down.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Orlando calls timeout. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. In the third spot, Kate Cunningham.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking in.
Pistons making a switch here. Here's Rainman. He's got 24. Van Vliet outside. To the middle. Pass to Valanciunas. To the paint. And here's Jackson. 6 to shoot. The Magic need to put one up here. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
Fox against Van Vliet. Can they get it? Van Vliet with some nice D. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Collins. Howard against Trent. Pass to Fox. Over Van Vliet. And it's Fox missing. The Magic have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Detroit calls timeout. Stewart, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Fox, the pass to Moore. Howard with the ball. Collins with a screen on Trent. 6 on the shot clock to snap the cold streak. Collins, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Ball goes up, and Valanciunas hammers it down. That's unstoppable.
Here's Fox. 9 points in the game. To the wing, right side. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Moore's got 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Rainman. Great look there, but off target.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Fox, the pass to Stewart. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, at 6'8", 250, Isaiah Stewart, that's a lot of man to handle.
That's good from Stewart. Kate Cunningham's checked in for Orlando. Stewart hits them both. And so here is Orlando. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Cunningham. Here's Rainman. Connects on the foul line jumper. Rainman's got 28.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
To the left wing. Here's Moore. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Oh, my. Sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
Pass to Stewart. Howard with the ball. Stewart, a screen on Trent. Here's Howard. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Here's Cunningham. He's got 15. Here's Rainman. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And Here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Down by 15. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. Takes a three. It's hauled in by the Magic. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Rainman, the pass to Cunningham. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Now here's Howard. 4-3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Rainman is rebounded by Moore.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Here's Fox. And again, the Pistons missing. And so it's Orlando leading by 17 at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Orlando Magic.
I mean, my goodness, the defense is giving them any shot they want. I mean, there's absolutely no resistance, and they're scoring at will. This is terrible.
Yeah, the intimidation factor definitely one-sided.
Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. They continue to press the advantage, a big halftime lead. They are in control.
The series playing out in their favor, and so far, they've been the better team.
They're playing with a lot of confidence right now. It's hard to see them slowing down.
That's for sure. They have the momentum. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. Here's Fox. Setting the floor for Detroit. We've got Jason Tatum. He's out there with Zach Collins. And it's Howard in at the small forward position. And the three off target.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Fox against Cunningham. Looking to end this cold spell. And there's Collins on the assist by Fox. Collins has got his second basket of the night.
Hurting the defense right now is Zach Collins in these pick and roll sets.
Here's Rainman. Knocks down the step back J. And the Magic lead by 19.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Cunningham against Fox. On the wing, Tatum. Collins with a screen on Jackson. 5 to shoot. Pass to Howard. Over Trent. A rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Fox, here we go. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. 5th, De'Aaron Fox.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
And he knocks down the first one.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Rainman. Trent outside. Let's go with a three. And the three-pointer goes. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Here's Moore. He's got 6. Pass to Howard. Clock at 4. Here's Tatum. Drops one in from the wing. Tatum's got 15.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Trent outside. From downtown. Rebounded by the Pistons. Collins has got rebound number 7 tonight.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Moore passes to Tatum. Collins with a screen on Jackson. Tatum inside. Jackson on him. And it's Tatum missing. Orlando's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Got it. Rainman's got 36 points.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
On defense, the Magic. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Collins with a screen on Jackson. Tatum with it. Guarded by Valanciunas. Tatum can't hit.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Jackson with a screen on Howard. Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Jackson.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Pistons. And the ball out of play, the Magic will have it.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Here's Cunningham. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Pass to Rainman. For 3, and Cunningham with a 3. Cunningham's got 20 points.
I like this attitude on this possession from Cade, just really confident getting into that J.
Here's Fox. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Here's Rainman. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Tatum against Jackson. Now Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the shot. Trent with the defensive effort.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Rainman. And they get it back. Back to Cunningham. Over Howard. And it's Cunningham missing. The Pistons have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Howard, the pass to Tatum. From deep. And again, the Pistons missing.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Collins with a screen on Cunningham. Shot from 12. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Rainman. He's got 38. Jackson gets the bucket.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. The Magic making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Stewart's checked in. Outside Tatum. The steal. And here comes the break. for the finish, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Stewart, a screen on Van Vliet. Fox for three. Connects from downtown. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heels.
Offensive rebound. Jackson gets the bucket.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound on the possession.
Fox against Van Vliet. Fox, the pass to Tatum over Trent. Orlando grabs the miss. Jackson's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Rainman. Nice D from Tatum.
I like the idea. We know we can make that shot, but the defense wasn't having it.
It's stolen by Trent. Van Vliet, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Detroit has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Left side Tatum. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. Tatum's got 18 points in the game.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. 1 in each half.
Up again. Tatum pulls it in. Detroit has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. To the inside. Moore. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 6th assist of the night.
I think getting better as a passer and understanding more about how the NBA game works. That's De'Aaron Fox.
Here's Rainman. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Rainman's got 12 points in just the second half.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Fox against Van Vliet. Tatum from long range. Another three for Detroit.
Yeah, nice seeing Tatum knock down the perimeter jumper, wanting to keep improving from there.
Pass to Jackson. Blocked! And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Here's Hudson from the arc. The rebound by Stewart.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Van Vliet against Fox. That one rolls around and rims out.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Count that bucket. Rainman's got 44.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Fox, the pass to Bledsoe. Out to the right wing. Fox against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Stewart. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And the Pistons making a change here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Orlando has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Rainman. He's got 44. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Hudson. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from 3-point land. 9 points in the game.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
And it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist from Fox. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding a massive 34-point lead to win the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. With the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. We've got Jackson, and it's Rainman in at the 2. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. The shot by Hudson, no good. Well, the Pistons shooting only 39% so far in the game.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked him down.
Brown, he's checked in for Orlando. Hauled in by Brown.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And they pick up 2.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Rainman. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Rainman, hounded by Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Yep, count it.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
Back to Tatum. They double team Tatum. And that one's good. Stewart.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on him.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Van Vliet, the pass to Rainman. Here's Brown. Another possession, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Bledsoe outside. From behind the arc. Another 3 for Detroit.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Here's Rainman. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Tatum passes to Bledsoe. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. That 3's off the mark. The Magic have got 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Rainman. Back to Van Vliet. Rainman, the pass to Brown. Here's Hudson. Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Now here's Tatum. They double team Tatum. Here's Bledsoe. Rebounded by Marshall. Marshall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Rainman. And it's good. He hits another one.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. And again, the Pistons missing. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Rainman, the pass to Van Vliet. And Stewart over to help. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Rainman. Brown with a screen. Into the lane. And another dime for him.
And he's in total control of the offense. What a game passing it.
He's almost at the franchise record for assists in a playoff game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
They double team Tatum. Here's Bledsoe. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Magic. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And he makes it.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Rainman, the pass to Van Vliet. And again, another assist.
This is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passes, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, great things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in a game. A masterful performance. He gets it in there. Here's Rainman, inside. Tatum with a steal. Pass to Stewart. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's Rainman to the inside. Another possession, another assist.
And he's now tied for the third most single-game assist in postseason history.
Man, to see how he's probed the defense and found his teammates, a master class in playmaking. Now Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Here's Bledsoe. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Pass to Hudson. The three. And another dime for him.
And he just continues to serve up dimes with pinpoint precision.
His assist total now tying the record for a playoff game. What an amazing performance. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's Rainman. Brown with it. The kick out to Van Vliet. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Bledsoe. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Fred Van Vliet. The first free throw is good. Gibson's checked in for Van Vliet. Second free throw, no good. And here are the Magic now. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Rainman. Back to Brown. Howard grabs the miss. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And here's Tatum. And a missed layup. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. To the middle. Tatum with a steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Howard. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Yeah, the way Tatum shares the ball really completes his package.
Pass to Rainman. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Rainman. There's a minute 47 left in the game. Yet another assist.
We have just witnessed history, folks. The all-time playoff record for assists shattered.
Oh, he's been in complete command, right? Orchestrating their offense to perfection. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
The Pistons making a switch here. Fox is checked in. And so Tatum nails both of them. Orlando has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Pass to Gibson. They set the pick. Over to the wing. Three-pointer, Van Vliet nails it from beyond the arc.
And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Magic.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will be a fitting end to a conference finals that has been a one-sided affair all along.
And we always say, don't get ahead of yourself. But they've got their eyes set on a championship now. The way they dominated this series, they must be feeling like they've already got one hand on the trophy.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Rainman.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Down low. Intercepted. Launches it. There's Howard with the 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
Nice switch up. Already into a shot motion, he kicks it to another shooter.
Pass to Lynch. The kick out to Van Vliet. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Rainman. And so the Orlando Magic win the series and will move on.
And you look at the reaction there, so obvious from looking at them just how important this achievement is, not to just the players, but this franchise. They've got their hands on the conference championship trophy, and this puts them in great position to make history.
And it's been exciting for us to watch their progress throughout the season, Grant.
And now they're so close, BA, to completing their mission. It's easy to look ahead. But winning the East is such a major accomplishment in and of itself. You hope they'll take the time to cherish this moment. It doesn't come around every year.
But the turnaround is quick. With the finals, they'll be here before they know it. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.